I tried to warn you all. Unfortunately, the breaking news coming out of Manchester City today is that Gabriel Jesus is going to be out for around a month. I knew this would happen. This is where being a City fan and inherent cynicism is very useful. Hello to everyone joining in. I thought I'd jump on and do a second live video of the day because of this breaking news, and it ain't good. It ain't good, unfortunately. Hello to everyone. Hello, how you all doing today? There's loads of people joining in already. It's good to see all the people there. Hello to Munir. Hello to Alf, who's been listening to Embers as well. Nice. Good on you, man. Hello to absolutely everyone joining in. Yeah, the news is coming out. I heard this news from someone a few hours ago, and it's been slowly leaking out, and I know for a fact it's going to be mentioned in the embargoed press conference tomorrow. So an Argentinian journalist has broke the embargo, by the way, so it's no one's fault. Who's this come from? Let me find it. It's come from... Who is it who's done it? Where is it? It's Lucas Scagliola. Scaglioli, he's basically an Argentinian journalist. He's broke the embargo. I don't think he's even under the embargo. And it looks like, according to reports that I've seen, that he's going to be out for at least a month. Around a month, if not 5-6 weeks or something like that. I sometimes hate being right. I just hate it. I remember saying at the start of the summer, we needed a striker because Aguero will be injured all the time. And everyone was like, yeah, but Gabriel Jesus, we've got him. And I was like, well, what if he gets injured? He probably won't know in City's luck. We can't rely just on one striker. And this is why, because we're going to have cripples. And honestly, we're going to have players who have loads of crippling problems all season. It's going to be a situation where it's going to really affect the squad. And this is what we've got now, unfortunately. We've got Gabriel Jesus on the sidelines as well. Now, what I said when I was saying that during the summer is that I am fine if we see Liam Delap as an actual option, because I wanted another striker, but I didn't believe Manchester City would use Liam Delap as a third striker option coming into the season. If we actually do use Liam Delap as a striker, then I'm fine with this. I mean, that's a backup option. I don't think it's worth panicking majorly, personally. I don't think we should just kind of throw everything down now and be like, oh, we're going to need to spend 70 million on a striker or anything like that. Maybe we can get a short-term option, but I don't want to overload something, especially when it could be in a month or so in Aguero and Gabriel Jesus are both back as well. I wish and hope, basically, that City do trust in young Liam Delap, because he has the ability, he has the power, and maybe every now and then as well. What the hell? I've just seen City Extra guys saying that what's that? That Ruben Dias is set to join Man City. Really? Is that actually a thing? I've just seen that as well. Apparently Ruben Dias. Where's this come from? This has come from Porto Canal in a deal that involves Otamendi. What the hell's going on today? Wait, what? Is that source reliable? Do we know that to be true? Fuck it, I can't keep up. I can't keep up, lads. There's just so much going on. My head is not with it at all. Surely not. It's all people saying it's a bad source. Are they a good source? I don't know. Either way, that's absolute insanity. Let's talk about Gabriel Jesus and see if that's actually true or not. But basically, I am fine with the idea of not backing up buying another striker if we trust in Liam Delap, because Liam Delap has all the physical attributes that he needs to be a striker in the Premier League. I've just recorded, by the way, a 5 Things Learned video, which I'm going to put up after this. So the 5 Things Learned video coming up. And one thing I said during that video is that not only does Liam Delap has the physicality, but he has the mentality, which is most important. The mentality is the key thing for any player. Mentally, if they're ready, physically, if they're ready, then you've got no real problems. I don't think his first touch is poor at all, Football King. There are actually, if you watch the compilation of all his touches, a couple of ones where he's a little bit sloppy, I agree. But there are also a couple of times where Liam Delap turned away from defenders really, really well. It's no worse than Aguero sometimes when he comes back from injuries and he holds on the ball far too long and gives it away a little bit. Liam Delap's touch, I've watched him play 20 times and his touch is more than good. So I've got no worries at all. Absolutely no worries at all about Liam Delap's touch. He just basically is a young player trying to get his feet under the ground and all that kind of stuff. So I am not even slightly worried about his touch. He's a very good player. Don't worry about his touch whatsoever. Oh, it looks like we got a new member. YouDubs, thank you so much, YouDubs, for becoming a member. Do you know what, YouDubs? I'll get you on the Wall of Fame. Give me a second. Let me welcome YouDubs to the Wall of Fame. Everyone give YouDubs Let me see how you spell your name. I'm just trying to type it up right now. I'll get you on the Wall of Fame. What a hero. The latest member. Big up all the love, man. It's good to have you on board. It's wonderful to have you on board YouDubs. Is it like you as in the Europe, or is it EUDubs? Is it like, I don't know, you are you kind of something... I don't know what you're getting at, man, but hopefully I've got it right for you. 1 second, I'm just about to exploit, so you'll be on it. Welcome to my latest member, and hopefully right now, is he updated? You're there! You're at the bottom, pal. You're at the bottom there, see it? You're right there. You're on the bottom of the list. Welcome to the Wall of Fame. It's good to have you on board. Thank you for all the support and all the super chats and all that kind of stuff. It's not the fancy graphic like City Extra guys have got, but it's the best I can do. But welcome to the club, man. It's good to have you as the latest companion. All my companions, I love them all loads. They're all absolutely wonderful people. Welcome to the club, man. It's good to have you on board. But basically, back to this EU. So, the guy whose missus gave you stuff on AC. Oh, yes, man. Good to be... Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, God. I read Assassin's Creed then, but Animal Crossing, I missed those days already. Mario Murray saying, we're fucked, aren't we? We're not fucked. I mean... Bear in mind as well, there's not absolutely loads of games inside the next month or so. There is an international break. There's a few games, of course, but it looks likely that we are without Gabriel Jesus and Aguero now. So what I want to see personally, every now and then, of course, it'll be Sterling through the middle. I guarantee against Leicester, it'll be Sterling, Foden and Mahrez as the front three. It'll be that with Foden playing as a false nine every now and then, Sterling going into the middle. There'll be an absolute loads of rotation. So I am not worried about that at all. It will be that. But then we have to rely now on Delap as an actual option. We can't overlook him. For what it's worth, I do think he actually did play himself into contention last night with his physicality and his all-round accomplishedness. Now, obviously, Bournemouth aren't Leicester. They aren't even a Premier League team anymore, but they are still a good team, a good team who are who do have obviously lots of Premier League experience. So I think he's done himself an awful lot of favours. Lagan, Kyle, yes, I think we will see Sterling through the middle, but largely I think he'll alternate every now and then. We'll see that. You'll see City doing this kind of fluid thing where every now and then Sterling will make a run off Foden. Foden will drift through the middle every now and then. And I think we'll see a lot of rotation. I don't mind the idea of Bernardo Silva playing, but he's out there as well. So the false nines are all injured, They're all injured, which is mad. So this is why I talked an awful lot about this season being a different season. There's going to be so many injuries. The season's so compressed. And also, fuck Wolves, man. They kicked him to pieces. They absolutely kicked Gabriel Jesus to pieces. Now, I don't know what the injury is, but one thing I do know is that they really gave him an awful lot of physical abuse. He kept going at it, but that's it. Siyash asking, can you recap? Siyash, I mean, there's not much more to recap other than that Gabriel Jesus is injured for a month, unfortunately. An Argentinian journalist has reported this, but I know it is on embargoed news, unfortunately. Guardiola recorded his press conference yesterday. It's embargoed, but it'll be coming out tomorrow night. But I mean, loads of journalists are already hinting at it and all this kind of stuff. I mean, it's pretty much what we know, unfortunately. It is as simple as that. We haven't got Gabriel Jesus and Aguero now, so we are literally down to Liam Delap and then a bunch of other players randomly playing for it. Ugh, it's absolutely madness. What I will say is free Messi. Free the Argentinian one. Did you see Messi's comments, by the way? I loved them. I love Messi being like, yeah, fuck Barca, we're shy. Nothing surprises me. His little comments about Suarez were amazing. He said about how Suarez deserved a great send-up because he's one of Barca's all-time great players, but he's not surprised by Barca being shite anymore, basically. I loved it. So much sassiness. It was absolutely wonderful. So free Messi. Hashtag free Messi. Let's get the Messi train going again. Even Messi wouldn't solve the problems. Oh, we got a new member. Oh, the Animal Lifestyle. Thank you so much, man. I'll get you on the Wall of Fame as well. The Animal Lifestyle is joining on the Wall of Fame. Thank you so much, mate. I hope you enjoy being involved as a esteemed companion. It's good to have you on board, pal. You'll be on the screen any second now. I'm just typing as I do this. I really need editor live. You're on the Wall of Fame, pal. Welcome to it. 2 members involved. It's good to have you on board, pal. Welcome to the club. It's nice. Thank you for the support, by the way. This is my full-time job, and all these little things, they help support me more than you could possibly realise. It's good to have you on board. Your name's on there, mate, now. One day I'm going to remember it's mirrored. It's right there at the bottom. Welcome to the club. Love you loads. Thank you. But it isn't a good time. It isn't a good time. Alster asking if Ruben Dias comes, is that the end of the Koundé news? Could we get both and have a Laporte, Koundé and Ake Diaz option? I think it'll be the end of it, mate. It'll be... He'll only be one of the two. We won't sign 2 centre-backs, I don't think, because City have got a budget long-term, and also we signed Ake as well, so we're not signing 3 centre-backs in one window. I mean, largely, I am not sure how strong that news is. We'll have to see. But we'll see, I guess. I mean, it does look like it's kind of out of nowhere. I still think City are going to go big time for Koundé. I think that's pretty much obviously going to happen. But we'll see, I guess. A lot of people asking about Cavani. I would take Cavani, by the way, for a few months. Definitely would do. I mean, I would be all for Cavani getting a go. Why not, man? Why not? Cavani, I know he's not clinical as he used to be, but he's an experienced pro. He's on a free transfer. Give him a 6-month contract, something like that. Get him in. He'd be useful. And he would score some goals. And he's good in the air, Cavani, so I would take that. Legan Grau, drop in the comment. Legan, thank you so much for the super chat. Saying Stefan in goal, Ederson up top. I like the way you think, pal. Imagine that. Imagine Stefan in goal. And then Ederson up top. One day we're going to see Ederson out in midfield at some point. I don't know when that'll be, but it will happen at some point. But yeah, I think Cavani would be fine, by the way. I think Cavani would be alright. Jovic apparently has a bit of a bad attitude, so I don't know. I don't know about that. But Jovic, I wouldn't be against it, but I don't think he would be. YouDubs saying not to put down on Delap, he's an absolute tank, but I think we should go for Jovic, not to jump on the hype trade. But what he did at City 2 seasons ago, he's got everything we need in a striker. Fair enough, man. You're totally welcome to that opinion. I mean, Jovic obviously is a really high quality player. Obviously, it hasn't worked for him at Real Madrid. There are some concerns about his kind of his temperament, I guess, which is. I don't really fully know about that, but I mean, I wouldn't be against him getting him on loan at least first, maybe. We'll see about that. But yeah, I understand that. One thing I will say though is that Delap is the real deal. By the way, I've been watching him for like a year now. His quality. Do get carried away from. Do get excited, but not carried away, I guess. Another member. Ibrahim, man, thank you so much. Welcome to the wall. I'm gonna have to update the wall during this video once again. You're my latest companion. You're on the Wall of Fame. What more can you ask? Ibrahim, thank you so much for joining. Fingers crossed you enjoy being a member. It's good to have you on board, pal. Let's get your name on the wall there. You're right there, pal. You're right there. Thank you so much, Ibrahim. It's good to have you on board. My latest member. Welcome to the club. Companion, the esteemed companions. There's so many of you now. It's such a good, cozy club. We could make up for the injuries us lot if we just played all the games now. It's wonderful to see you on board. Thank you so much. Don't forget, by the way, new members, guys. New members. DM me on Twitter, by the way, all the new members watching. And if I don't follow you on Twitter, by the way, I will do if you remember. Let me know your name. Delap, greater than Messi. Delicious Delap, but there we go. We'll see. Imagine Delap and Messi, by the way. That's what I want to see. Moji saying someone's done some voodoo on this team. I don't remember the last time we were healthy. We are just Manchester City and we get injured, Mojis. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why we do, but we do get injured and it's painful and it's horrible. But Manchester City are always injured. So if there's a chance that City are going to pick up injuries, it will happen. That's all I will say. That's why we have to be cynical and presume they're going to get injured. Don't forget, by the way, to please hit that like button if you're watching. 500 people watching, only 78 likes. Let's get it up to 200 likes. I like to see it go up. It's really good. It's good to see. And also, by the way, we only need 37 more subscribers to get to 43,800. So please do hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. It means an awful lot to get the channel growing and all that kind of stuff. Who's spamming? No spamming, by the way, guys. If you spam, it gets annoying. Naz... did you hear the Why Always Us podcast this week? Sam Lee said that Aguero will actually probably be back in a week or two. He said that Pep was just in a bad mood. Oh, I did not hear that. That's very interesting. Well, fingers crossed. I mean, that changes it. If that's true, Aguero will be back in a week or two, then maybe that'll be a lot better. I think it's fair to say, though, if Aguero is back in training in a week or two, he probably won't be fully fit and ready to play for the best part of a month, because Aguero... Also, he's pretty slow, in recovering. So we'll see. Legan Cow is 10 days away from becoming a star player. Oh, mate, Legan, 6 months to supporting. Thank you so much, Legan. I think you'll be my first star player, one of the first star players anyway, definitely. Thank you so much, pal. I appreciate it. Animal Lifestyle, how do you think Ederson will stay? How long do you think Ederson will stay at the club? Ages, mate. I don't see any reason why he'll go anywhere anytime soon. Presuming the new manager, whoever it is after Guardiola, why he stays. I mean, presuming he stays, Ederson will be there for an awful long time. I think he's happy, to be honest, here as well. He's a mad bastard, but he's happy, so... Bloody hell. we got a new member, Nazar. I'll give you a follow on Twitter as well, mate. DM me, it's the least I can do. Get you on the wall, Nazar. Oh, thank you so much. All the love is absolutely wonderful. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy on a Friday. That sounds creepy. I didn't mean it to. Nazar, you're on the wall now. Thank you so much, Nazar. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do if anyone else joins in. I'll have to find a new row or something like that, which is concerning because I'm running out of space on my wall of fame. Thank you so much for all the companions, by the way. Love you loads. You're all great. I'm making some space extra already. Thank you so much, Nazar. Oh, thank you so much for the comment as well. Delvinda Singh saying, setting can play, I presume you mean Sterling there, mate. Sterling can play centre forward and he's good with scoring. Delvinda, firstly, thank you so much for the comment, pal. Yeah, I think Sterling will play as a striker every now and then. I don't think he's going to be great for holding the ball, if that makes sense. But his runs behind will be very useful. And I've got no doubt at all that he will get games there. Him rotating every now and then with Foden, I think, makes an awful lot of sense. Kind of the little link up. I don't think he's a natural finisher, but he can score goals, and we all know that. So yeah, I think we will see him a little bit there. Someone sounds some kind of like member siren. James Gathergood, man. Thank you. James, you're making me start a new line. I can't keep up, James. Thank you, pal. James, you're on the Wall of Fame as well now. Is a new line. It's getting smaller and smaller. I'll find a new way for the next video to make everyone fit onto the Wall of Fame. But you are going to be on there as well, James. Thank you so much for the support, man. Hope you enjoy the bonus videos. There will be another video coming up later, by the way, a bonus one, when I'm going to start doing some match ratings and all that kind of stuff. But James, you should now be on the Wall of Fame too, at the bottom line. Thank you so much, pal. I really, really appreciate it. It's good to have you all involved. Yeah, I saw that news as well, by the way. Barca apparently want Zinchenko on loan. We really are kind of like in crazy season at the moment. I mean, what is going on? What is going on at the moment? Can anyone like work out? Are we in some kind of like simulation or something like that? It's just a mad day for City news, you know. It's a mad day. Nazar, DM me, because I won't be able to do it now and I'll forget about it, but DM me, Nazar. My DMs are open, so definitely will do, pal. Big fan of you too, Nazar. Moji's just going for the pet emojis there. Alistair, do you reckon Otamendi going the other way could make Diaz financially viable? I mean, definitely could, man. I can't deny that. I mean, we need to see some more sources about that before it becomes a thing, but yeah, it 100% could be a thing. I wouldn't be surprised at all if there is something in this. But yeah, of course, it's definitely possible. Diaz, by the way, for what it's worth, I like him. I'm putting it out there. I mean, I'm sold on Koundé now, but then I was sold on Koulibaly at one point. But I mean, I'm totally fine with any of these players coming in. Diaz is a good player. He's a good player. There's some crazy rumours there, but I mean, there's so many. Diaz has pace. He has a little bit of strength. He's composed on the ball. What does everyone make of Ruben Diaz? That is some rumours going around there, but I mean, I would take that. I would take it. Why not? He's a good player. He's solid. Mojis for the comment. Thank you so much, Mojis, for the comment. I really appreciate it. Honestly, Steve, I think Pep's attitude comes from never getting his first signings over the last few years. I think this will be his last year. Mojis, I'm going to respectfully disagree, mate. I think it's more about life. I might be wrong. I think it's personal. I mean, I said in the last live stream, he's obviously having an awful time at the moment. He lost his mum recently. Everything's a bit shit. It could be that, of course, as well. We don't know. But I mean, it's obvious at the moment Pep's not overly happy, but there could be a variety of reasons. I mean, most of us aren't really that happy at the moment. You know, life's very crushing, and it could be a little bit overwhelmed and stuff. It could be that as well. Don't get me wrong. But we'll see. You got to bear in mind as well, Pep. No spamming, by the way. Ayush, please stop spamming. I don't know about the injuries. I don't know the answer, unfortunately, Ayush. I don't know. I just don't know the answer. But we've got to bear in mind as well that Pep is good friends with Cheeky and Soriano, like really good friends. So I don't think he's going to make life too difficult for them, largely. So we'll have to see it, I guess. But you could be on it, Mujis. But thank you so much for the comment, by the way, Mujis. I really, really appreciate it, pal. It's very much appreciated. So we'll have to see, I guess. Hi, Stephen. Opinions on Stefan. He seemed so loud and in control last night, I thought. Tom Stevenson, I'll be a little bit of a spoiler there for you, pal. A little bit of a spoiler for you. He's actually... I mentioned in my 5 Things Learned video, so I gave him a big round of applause during that because, yeah, I mean, I like him. I think he looks really calm, which is nice. I think he looks really kind of like just patient, and I like a keeper that doesn't give me a heart attack. But Bravo, bless him, did well for us eventually, but I always panicked with Bravo. And Zach Stefan last night just looks steady, and that's good, so press him. But he's mentioned in my 5 Things Learned video, which will be coming straight after this. The Animal Lifestyle, you've upgraded. Hope you enjoyed the bonus videos, pal. There's another one coming later. I'm going to do match ratings videos on the bonus videos. Thank you so much for upgrading, man. It's good to have you on board. Bernardo False 9, George. Well, to be honest, mate, by the time Bernardo's back, Aguero's probably going to be back, so that probably won't happen. Can't we just move Kugat to Manchester full time? Yeah. Or can we get the guy, by the way, who did Sane's knee? Because he looks fucking amazing. Like, Sane's knee looks incredible. He's got so much pace still. So I would take that in a heartbeat. But I'm going to update the video title, by the way, because that Ruben Dias... No, I won't. The Diaz thing is mad. I need to see more rumours about that. It's absolutely crazy. But, I mean, there's so much going on today. What a crazy day of football. Alex Steer saying, so annoying we're always plagued with injuries and teams like Liverpool go full seasons without barely a knock. I know it's crazy, isn't it? It's genuinely mad. Like, I mean, is it... I mean, surely... I love Saudi's knee, can't lie. Yeah, I think we all would. No one cares about Saudi anymore. I agree, Brian. But I can't deny he looks like he's in great condition after a terrible injury. What was I saying? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm sure Liverpool can't get this lucky again this season. I mean, surely they can't get this lucky. We'll see, we'll see. Mohamed Muse prefers Koundé over Dias. Fair enough, man. I'd probably be slightly more sold on that too, because the reason I'm more sold on Koundé, by the way, is because we watched him against high-quality players. He's been playing at a high level in the Liga. I saw him against Jimenez and Costa and Dzeko and so on, and he's been absolutely great against all these. So I would be very, very, very happy with him at all. But at the same time, I do rate Ruben Dias. I don't know how reliable those rumours are. Apparently, it's not a great source, so we're going to have to see about that. We'll see. Aaron Joseph Berg saying, if you read the piece about Torres in The Athletic, he may be in line to play through the middle in some capacity. Yeah, I'm sure he will be with time, Aaron. But I think we have to give him a little bit of time to adapt first before he starts playing as an emergency striker. I do think he'll drift more central in time, actually, but I think at the moment, probably not yet. ColePalmer could be in for a shout for starting against Leicester now. James, I don't think he'll start against Leicester, James. I think he's a bit too young, and he's not a striker either, ColePalmer. He might be on the bench, though. But, I mean, yeah, he's a good player. Really good player. Please stop, Steve. Every time you get sold on a player. I was actually sold on Ake, so that's not true. And sold on Ferran Torres. So, I mean, to be honest, I genuinely believe all the ones we're linked to, Ruben Dias, Koundé, Koulibaly, Jimenez, Carlos, they've all got their own strengths and weaknesses, but I do believe all of them would improve those in their own kind of unique way. So, I think largely we're in an era where you have to rate some players and not rate other players. It's also alright to go, yeah, they're all pretty good players, you know. I genuinely think it's true where they'd all do a good job. So, I mean, there are ones I prefer over others, but largely, I'm fine with any of them. A lot of people are asking me to read City Extra. I mean, I've already seen it, lads. I've already seen it. Ruben Dias. I don't know if that's going to happen. Oh, shit. Oh, Jogo going big in it now as well. That's mad. Oh, wow. Everyone's saying that's cap. I don't understand the cap thing, by the way. I'm too old. What does the cap thing mean? I know it means it's crap, but where's it come from? What's the origins of this cap stuff? Someone's have to explain it to me because I just don't understand it at all. By the way, please hit the subscribe button. We need 24 more to get to 43,800. 24 more subscribers. I would love to see that little ticker alongside me roll over during this video. And make sure to give this video a like. 500 people watching and only 159 likes. Let's get it up. Cat means lying. Yeah, but where does it come from? Where does it come from? I'm going to update the video, by the way, the video title, because why not, eh? Because Ruben Dias, the City, Gabriel Jesus, out. I'm just updating the video. Right, there we go. Shall I update the thumbnail as well? I may as well do it right here. Jesus. Diaz. I'm just updating the thumbnail. Sorry guys, I'm doing it. I'm just doing it very quickly right now because I needed to update the thumbnail. You know, for you guys here right now. I'm just chatting away. I hope you're all good. Just chat amongst yourselves, all that kind of stuff. See, this is where like I haven't got an editor as I'm doing it, but I'm sure you're all wonderful. Diaz, by the way, that's just crazy. If it comes out of nowhere. I just want people to be able to see the video live at the same time. You know, because we're chatting about it quite a lot in this video. So I'm going to update it right now as we're doing this video. This is behind the scenes, man. All this kind of stuff. The Diaz stuff's absolutely crazy. Genuinely crazy. If it happens. Because, I mean, he was on my list a while back. He was on my list. Hit the like button. There we go. Diaz news is Laporte-esque. Came from nowhere. It does indeed. So there we go. I've updated the video title now. So hopefully people can actually find the video as well. Breaking, we don't know. Breaking news. Anthony, I like your title. Ruben might join, we don't know. Minus 10 IQ. How does Pep rate ColePalmer? Because he sounded hella positive in the post-match interview. What did he say about ColePalmer, Siyash? I didn't actually see it. But basically, no. Yeah, I've heard rumours that largely Guardiola does rate ColePalmer as really impressive in training. And to be honest, he probably should be. Genuinely, I would put ColePalmer in that same bracket as, you know, the ones we can be excited by, like Doyle and Delap and all that kind of stuff. I really, really rate ColePalmer. I think he's excellent, intelligent, graceful, loads of skill. ColePalmer is really elegant. He reminds me of Nasri, a young Nasri, if Nasri wasn't a dick, basically. So I'd be really happy with that. Just come back from school. What happened? Christian, mate. So much has happened. Christian Sebe. Now we're linked to City, apparently. Ruben Dias might be going to Man City, apparently. Gabriel Jesus is out for a while. So much going on. Absolutely loads going on, pal. Score prediction for Sunday. I don't know yet, Johnny. God knows. Let me just do a preview tomorrow. I'll tell you about that because who knows he's going to be injured. So much going on. Pranay Laxman. Is Jesus out? If you were charged, how would you tackle this situation? Pranay, he is out for about a month. Hasn't been confirmed yet, but it's because it's embargoed, but everyone knows now. The way I would do it is I wouldn't start Delap at the weekend. I mean, I would probably personally would, but I don't think we need to start Delap. I would have, though, him as an option off the bench and actually use him and not do that thing where you play everyone else who's senior but not the young player. But largely, I'd play Sterling, Foden and Mahrez at top at the weekend probably, and have those kind of like rotating through the middle, probably Foden and Sterling rotating through the middle, and use Delap off the bench as an impact sub. So, hasn't ColePalmer played false 9 in some academy games? James, he has indeed, but he is only quite slight still, and he's not a striker. He's played false 9 in the academy, but so did Brahim Diaz, you know, when he was there as well. But that's, I mean, him playing false, he would get pushed around. He would get pushed around an awful lot. He's more of an attacking midfielder, I would say. He could do it, of course, but when he's playing about people his own age, not people... I mean, I wouldn't put him as a striker. He's definitely not a striker. He's more of an attacking midfielder. Trust me on that. He's a little bit bigger than Foden at the same age, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. Are the Diaz rumours true, Brian? I have absolutely no idea, pal. I mean, it is going round. It is crazy. It's out of nowhere. I mean, it feels weird. I don't think like City would be this callous to Sevilla, weirdly. I feel like Monchi and Cheeky are very close, so... Someone just said maybe City are bluffing about Diaz to bluff about Koundé to smoke out Koulibaly to smoke out Jimenez. Who knows, man? I think it's pretty obvious we're going to get a centre-back anyway. Gorton 1987, Gorton 1997, so good he named him twice. Really liked Delap, very promising. Delay even. Delap was very good, man. He was very, very good. But yeah, he was fantastic. I've done a big bit about him in my next video as well. It's going live in a bit. Gundogan on Zoom to play false 9. You stole that joke from Twitter, but yeah, indeed. Just seen Diaz linked to Spurs if the Skriniar deal falls through. Brad, there's so much going on. There's so many different variables that I just can't even cope anymore. So many things going on at the same time. Are we going to sign a striker, Nirapam? I don't think we will do, personally. I think we'll trust in the young lads, and probably rightfully so. I would personally just trust in Delap. And, I mean... a short-term loan one wouldn't be a bad idea, but largely, I wouldn't be too worried about it. Why is Jordan Baker saying 2-1 versus Bournemouth last night? What's wrong with that? We won. I don't understand your point. Alistair, that joke was from a few days ago, so we'll see. I don't know if you're telling the truth there or not. Imagine a 4-4-2 with Delap and Haaland next season, Chris. Imagine Delap and Haaland just absolute battering around everyone. That would be ridiculous. But I don't think that's going to happen. How to join the Esteemed Kompany Slack group? Message me on. You should have got it should be a confirmation. Animal Lifestyle. Do you not get the? Was it not linked to the confirmation you got when you signed up? It should have been there for you, pal. But message me, email me my emails in the in my bio on Twitter, or DM me on Twitter, and I'll sort it out for you, pal. Lagan Cow saying, Delap is 9 months younger than me, for fuck's sake. Throw me up top, and I'm not physical, but I can finish for chances. So there we go. Guys, I'm going to end it there because I've been chatting for ages and I've got other videos to do, unfortunately, but there's so much going off. Absolutely loads going off. Big thank you once again to my latest members. Absolute heroes. So many joining the club. It's good to have you all on board. Thank you for all the support. I'm trying to do as much content as I can at the moment. Hopefully you're all enjoying it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We're so close to 43,800 and it'd be wonderful to see it go up. I'm going camping tonight. I'm going to go chill tonight. Lagan's upgraded as well. Lagan, thank you so much, pal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it. There'll be a player ratings video coming up as well for the Patreon members coming up, who have upgraded to the bonus videos. They'll be coming soon. So thank you all loads. You're all absolutely the best. I've got the best supporters on YouTube. I maintain that. I'm loving all this positivity around everything at the moment. It's fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll be back in about half an hour, by the way. There'll be a 5 Things Learned video up, so hopefully you enjoy that. I've got to also record a match ratings for the Patreon bonus members as well, and the YouTube bonus members, so much going on. Love you all loads. In a bit, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you later in about half an hour for 5 Things Learned, and also